Okay, this is a very short demonstration on how to create a blog post using the Our Community Matters website. And the first thing you'll need to do once you've registered with the site is to log in. We simply click the login button, allow the page to load, and then we log in with our usernames and password. And you'll notice once you've logged in that you have a new toolbar that appears at the top of your site. This gives you different options, and you'll see here that you have an option to add new content to the website. You can add a post, a media item such as a video, a link, a page, news item, event, idea, job. So really you will be mainly using the news items, the events, the ideas, and possibly the jobs. I'll show you how to add a news item which will appear in our news page. You click on the news link and you are taken to an edit screen. And the first thing you'll need to do is to add the title of your post. So in this case we want a nice catchy headline. I'll call it text. And then once you've chosen something which is eye-catching for the headline, and think newspapers when you're thinking of a headline, do not make a very long headline. Try and keep it short, snappy, and a bit fun if you can. Once you've added the headline, you can then add your text to the site. You can either type this in directly into the system and risk all the spelling mistakes that will go with that and bad punctuation, or you can pre-prepare your text using a word processor application. Often the best, because you can perform a spell check, check the text before you upload it. There we have some text. And the next thing then we need to think about is using images, because a story on Our Community Matters really benefits from a good picture. So to link a picture to your post, you need to use this feature. Madeline Watley, sorry. At the bottom of your edit screen, you'll see I've just literally scrolled down using the scroll bar to the bottom of the screen, and you have the option to set a featured image. This is a linked image that will link with the short version of your story and the full version of your story. So we can click on that link, and that gives us various options. The most frequently used is the select files option. This will take you to your computer's hard drive, where you can then find a picture you want to use. Click on it, it will be uploaded, and then you have the option to add a title here, caption, description, and you can link, if you want to, you can link your picture to your own website if you wish. If not, leave those as they are. The most important thing to do at the bottom is to remember to use as featured image, otherwise it won't connect it to your blog post. So we'll click that link now. It will save. Once that's done, we can close that dialog box, and you'll see that it has used that linked image as a featured image. So we now have our text, we have our headline, we have our image. We can then preview the post, and I think it's important to preview because it does enable you to have a look to see if you've made any silly typos, which I frequently do. So we'll preview that now. And you'll see it opens the post in a new screen. You can see that the headline, the text, and the image appears in the post. If you're happy with that, we can close the preview screen, and then we can publish our post. To publish the post, simply click on the publish button. If you're nervous, you can preview again, or you can save it as a draft first. But provided you've got it right, I should click publish. Okay, so I will save it as a draft because I don't want this to appear on the Our Community Matters website. And that's a very quick overview of how you create a news story using Our Community Matters. The other thing you can see from this screen is that from these options you now have a dashboard which is appearing on the left of the screen. This will enable you to look at posts you've made in the past. So you can have a look at the news items that have been posted, and there you'll see our draft listed and other stories that I've created on the site previously. You can then decide to edit those stories if you've made any spelling mistakes or you want to update the story. You can go back in and edit at any time. Okay, and we can preview the change again. You can preview the changes using the preview button. And there's a lovely picture of Angus Macpherson, our new crime and police commissioner. And there's a pretty typical news story. Okay, so that will show you, and there are, again, you can see listed events, and you can again edit those and update them. Okay, so that's a very quick overview of how to create a blog post using Our Community Matters. I will send a link to this demonstration to everyone who's participated in our workshop so that you can get blogging for yourselves.